Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of G. Mr. Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. And this is Brother Nabala Kodash back with another lesson. All right, and here is a video I came across on TikTok. All right, Jaguar right, and pretty much, she pretty much, talks about the mark. All right, the mark of the beast. All right, that that C hip, and she knows what it is. All right, and you got a lot of Jake out there that are ignorant, to the to what the MOTB is, man. All right, and this is a woman that's of the world. All right, and she knows what it is, man. So, why don't you Jakes, understand, what the MOTB is, man. You got the men of the Lord, the prophets, starting with GMS the Great Millstone, that's been saying it for years, of what the MOTB is, man. All right. So she knows what the MOTB is, man. All right. She knows what it is. All right. So the question is, why don't, you two-third Jakes out there don't understand what the MOTB is, man, when we're explaining it, playing upon tables. All right. So let's play this video, and then we're going to get into the Revelations 13. All right.
The Neuralink is a chip that gives the human brain the ability to operate and function like a computer. Now, it's not easy to get. You might need $1 billion, but Elon will hook you up. Get you.
And that right there, those are the miracles of the beast, man. All right, those are the miracles of the beast. All right, that she's talking about, man. All right, Neuralink, man. Can have your mind, act like a computer. You could do all these different things. You could, control. You can control a computer with your mind. You could do things with your mind, man. All right.
You all AI ready. You don't even need a phone to make phone calls anymore. You don't have to use computers anymore. This is where the world is going. Motorola said last year, they made an announcement in March before I went into Parkland when my second ex-husband had me registered as crazy, drugged for days. Just how I don't know too, see. But they said it. They made the announcement. Starting 2030, all cell phones will be bio inside your right hand. Chip in your head, chip in your hand. Technology is the mark of the beast. It's very simple. The mark of the beast will be.
See, man, and like I said, once again, man, those are some of the miracles of the beast. All right, some of the miracles, that is going to take place. With these C hips, man, inside your body. All right, that's what's gonna pretty much persuade a lot of people to take these things, man. All right, to take the C hip is because of the technology that comes with it. All right, people think that this technology that comes with the C hip is convenient, man, but it's not convenient. All right, the scriptures tell you, man, those who take that C hip, will get grievous sores, man, from the radiation, man. All right, cause cancers all over your body. All right. So, she knows what this MOTB is, man. All right. She knows what this is. And they're out there, they're putting it out there, man, on the forefront, man. All right. They're putting it out there for the world to see. All right. Advertising it, man. All right. What the MOTB is. All right. So, Jaguar, right. This woman knows what the MOTB is, man. All right. So with that being said, man, we're going to get into the book of Revelations 13. All right. Because that's one of the big major prophecies that we're looking forward to, man. All right. And that's something that we're going to, repetitively, go over, man, each and every time. All right. Because we're in those times, man. All right. Whether it's MOTB, in the height, of the World War III, before those missiles get launched off. All right. And destroy Babylon the Great. We're in those times, man, where, they're about to start present this thing, man. All right. All right. That temptation that's going to come all over the world. I believe it's Revelations 2:10 or 3:10, if I'm not mistaken, man, the hour of temptation, man, is about to come upon the whole world, man. All right. So let's get the book of Revelations, man. And, we're going to start from 11. All right. Let's get from 11 and we'll just go all the way down to 18. So this is Revelation 13. We'll start in 11. And it says, and I beheld another beast coming out of the earth. And he had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. All right. And this is, I believe it's John the Revelator. All right. These are the visions that he was seeing. All right. According to this, according to this book right here in Revelations 13. All right. This is the visions that Yahweh Shai Shai was giving John the Revelator. All right. And those two horns, represent, the Republican and Democrat Party. All right. Because back in the ancient Roman times, they had, pretty much, the same thing. All right. I think they were called the patricians and the Palladians, I believe. All right. So pretty much they had the same things. All right. Back then. All right. The same type of structure Babylon has today. They got as the same as the Roman Empire back in the ancient times. And it says, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him. Right. All right. Exercise, the powers of the first beast. And that first beast represents that Roman Empire, because Babylon the Great is pretty much, the Roman Empire, regenerated, the Roman Empire 2.0. And it says, and he causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. You see, he causes the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. All right. You see, and that the first beast represents, again, the Roman Empire. All right. Whose wound was healed. And they're doing it, by way of Babylon the Great. OK. As he goeth and he doeth great wonders, that he maketh fire come down of heaven and the earth in the sight of men. And that gets into pretty much back in, I believe it's World War II, when they were dropping all these atomic bombs. I believe it was in Japan, Hiroshima, and, dropping these bombs. So that's what that, maketh fire come down from heaven. That's what that represents. All right. Represents those atomic bombs that they dropped on Hiroshima. I believe Hiroshima, Japan, if I'm not mistaken. And it says, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which had the power to do in the sight of the men of the beast. And those miracles get into the technology. All right. The technology. All right. That she was pretty much speaking of, man, how you're able to, have the phone on the palm of your hands. You're able to, control, the computer with your mind. All right. Those are just some of the miracles of the beast, man. It says he had powers to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make a image to the beast. And that image, all right, to the beast represents the New World Order. All right. That's what that image represents, the New World Order. It says, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So pretty much, you don't worship, the image of the beast, which is the New World Order. If you don't comply with the New World Order, all right, you don't bow down to the New World Order. Those that do not worship the image of the beast, they're going to be beheaded, man. They're going to be put to death. All right. And best believe, man, if Donald Trump gets back into, back into, into that seat, that presidential seat, man, Donald Trump, aka Nero. All right, man, best believe, man, that he's going to come, with those draconian laws, man. All right. There was, a matter of fact, there was an article, man, that, that came out pretty much talking about, forgot the lady's name, but she pretty much saying, if Donald Trump, gets back into presidency, that she pretty much fears that, that she will get thrown into, pretty much a concentration camp, man. All right. And pretty much that, he's going to reintroduce the insurrection. I think it's called the Insurrection Act. All right. And that's pretty much an act where, that he's able, where the president pretty much is, is empowered, to pretty much, have the authority, authorize, different law, or all these different laws, different different laws, pretty much. All right, and pretty much they're able to pretty much like deploy the military pretty much for for action pretty much. All right, and that consists of like like civil wars, insurrections, and things like that. All right, so pretty much, man, Donald Trump, gets back into that White House, man. All right, we could expect those things to happen, and Lord willing, that he does get back into that house, White House, man. All right, so we could get these prophecies, sped up even more, man. All right, the scriptures tell you, man, that Revelations 12:12, that this, roughly paraphrasing, that this devil shall go down having great wrath. All right, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right. So this is, Donald Trump gets back into that White House, man. All right, just know, the devil's going to come down having great wrath, man. All right, having great insurrection. I believe that's Second Esdras, having a great insurrection, against those that fear the Lord, man. All right, and that insurrection is going to come through, those that don't worship the beast. All right. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or on the foreheads. And she was just talking about that, right? See? She said, people could receive the mark on their heads, on their hand. All right? So she knows what this is, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's listening to our elders and apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone, man, and learning from them. All right? And she gets interviews and she puts it out there, man, I'm almost guaranteed she's listening to our elders and apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy or sell, man. You won't be able to do anything without having the mark, the mark of the beast. All right, that C-hip. You won't be able to do anything, man. All right, you're going to be ostracized from society. You're not going to be able to buy, sell, you're not going to be able to travel, none of that, man. All right. When it's to eat, you see, when they, enforce this MOTB, man, because like I said, man, this hour of temptation is going to come upon the whole world, man. All right. Those that dwell in this world, man. All right. And that's going to be a test. All right. To the elect right there, man. But if Yahweh Bashim Shah is with you, you're not going to fail that test, man. You're going to pass that test with flying colors, man. All right. And it says, here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. And the number of the beast is, 600. Matter of fact, it says right here, for it is the number of man, and the number is 636. And that's 666, man. All right. That's the number of the beast. All right, that's the number of this beast system, man. That's the number of the ancient Roman Empire, man. All right. So, man, she knows, man. She knows what this is, man. All right. She knows what the MOTB is, man. And we're in that time, man, where they're getting ready to implement this MOTB, man. Via, the climax of World War III. All right. As you can see, man, many of prophecies are taking place, man. All right. Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51. All right. You got Russia, coming against, Babylon the Great. All right. Setting up their missiles, surrounding Babylon the Great. You got Russia off the coast of Babylon the Great right now. All right. Ready to wage war, man, with this place, man. All right. Putin just came out a couple of days ago saying that, Babylon the Great is now an enemy to them. All right. Putin's going to supply, pretty much, the enemies of Babylon the Great with all kinds of ICBM missiles and nuclear power, man. All right. And Ezekiel 38 tells you, man, that, that pretty much Russia, is going to be a guard unto these other nations, man. All right. Until these other nations, man, to come against Babylon the Great, man. All right. So, with that being said, all right, I pray that this lesson was, this quick little lesson was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there, man. All right. And once again, man, Jaguar right, man. She knows what the MOTB is, man. Why don't you Jakes, you 2/3 Jakes out there know, man? Because the Lord blinded you, man. The Lord, matter of fact, let's get that, man. Let me see. You see, the Lord blinded, blinded y'all out there, man. The 2/3. Yeah, Romans 11:7. It says, "What then Israel hath not obtained, which he seeketh for," man. And what is that? All right, what is Israel seeketh for? All right, this truth. That's what Israel seeks for, man. All right, without this truth, you're not gonna know what the MOTB is, man. And this this truth has been spread through all four corners of this earth. Everybody knows that they're Israelite, man. But some people just can't retain it. Some people just can't retain this truth, obtain this truth, because Yahweh Shai has blinded them, man. All right. And it says, but the election hath obtained. All right. So the elect are going to obtain this truth. They're going to get the understanding of these scriptures, man. All right. They're going to, the Holy Spirit is going to dwell in them. All right. Yahweh Shai is going to sup with those that are part of the elect. It says, and the rest were blinded. You see, and those that are blinded don't have the Spirit. Those that are blinded, are of the world. Those that are blinded, Yahweh Shai is not dealing with, man. It says, according as it is written, Yahweh had given them the spirit of slumber. All right. Slumber meaning sleep. Has given them the spirit, of sleep. Eyes they should not see. You see, and ears they should not hear until this day. You see, so until this day, man. All right. So though the same spirits back then, all right, that didn't hearken, that didn't listen to the word of Yahweh Shai. All right. They're in the spirit of slumber, man, until this day, until this very day, as we speak today, man. All right. So, with that being said, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And once again, double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well. All right. And this is Brother Nabala Kodash. Until the next lesson. Shalom, shalom.